Hello, very dear Chiron in Sagittarius. Welcome to the Psychic Garden. I'm very happy to have you here. You have a very deep energy, so I'm glad to share what the cards have to say for you today. So Chiron in Sagittarius has to do with a wound in meaning, purpose, drive, fire. So let's see this aspect in you. I was reflecting today about the energy that has been channeling throughout this week, and the thing is, they are very deep wounds, and it's important to look at them. And I think that's why this channel is here. So if you are looking at this right now, it's because it has some meaning to you to look at this wound of Chiron and Sag at this time in your life. And since this is a new moon reading, the next reading will come out in 6 months. So it's a cycle of 6 months what we are looking at, and that's why also it's very it's a slow moving process, let's say, but a forward moving one. And that's why also I celebrate a lot that you are here today, just to move through that process with grace, with compassion for yourself, with heart, and that's it. Okay, so I've been feeling your energy, and also this words just come out in the way that I think your guides simply want you to know right now. And now let's go right into the reading. Yeah, rise and butterfly and prince and gather. Okay, yeah, the reading wanted to simplify it. So we're coming forward in this new moon, and of course the message is timeless, but the energy that is being channeled to you right now comes from this particular place right now. So there's this energy that is being channeled to you right now about ending something, about being able to feel who you are in the world and moving from that place, getting out in the world from that place of knowing who you are. And the Prince energy is a masculine energy within you that it's awakening, and that it's allowing you to rise in your beautiful energy, however you identify it as I mean, to rise as yourself simply. Yeah. And this masculine energy, what it's giving you is the support to do so. So this is in the Prince and the Gather card. I'm going to choose just to give the okay, 2 cards. Okay, and the World and King of Pentacles. Yeah, so in this deck I pick up in the uprights. Wow. I was kind of stunned that again the King of Pentacles was here with this gathering and the Prince, and I mean I feel type of a release that in some way it's so big, the release that's happening, that it has weight to it. Like it's not just an energetic release. I feel a release of matter. Like if some matter was being ready to be shed from your body. This is very weird. Yeah, and I mean, I'm talking about your process, so I just can't describe it that way. You're going through this release and closing a cycle, and also have this stable foundation for yourself to be able to do it. And it's not only the release, so the release is so big that you, after this release, you simply feel like you're floating, you're flying, you're naturally flying. And it's also the earth in which you walk is so firm that like what you have provided to yourself from this inner masculine energy is so stable, so nurturing, that you feel free. You feel free because you are not worried about this. And material comfort, material gain, material certainty is never there. It goes, it comes, it's always questions, open questions. What will happen? This is open questions. But what can remain for if we cultivate is the sense of everything is good, everything is fine, I'm nurtured, and simply allowing that masculine within, that masculine energy provider. And I mean, I I don't mean to be in any way, and that bi gendered, or but it's this but there is a masculine energy in the energetic configuration of the body, so we can all recognize that. And this masculine energy is the one that is making you feel stable. So it's also some kind of healing around the masculine representations in your life, and that's why it's important that I mentioned that it's a masculine energy. Your father, parents, siblings, partners, masculine energies that have affected your own masculine energetic field by imitation. When we grow up, when we learn, we learn by imitating. So some energy in you is mirroring the masculine to learn from that. What does it absorb? What and how does it then guide you? Is because of what it has learned from the environment. So this energy that is within you is suddenly becoming very, very comfortable to be present for you, because it knows it's your time to rise as an individual in this world and to feel free and safe in that. Okay, let's start with your reading. This was profound. Okay, Seven of Pentacles. Again, we are back in Pentacles. We are back in grounding, and this is precisely so. It's not happening just spontaneously. It's work you're doing. It's work you're doing. It might feel uncomfortable in the body. It might feel like even if you are doing some type of exercise, you might feel the pain from this exercise. And yeah, any type of strain that you are going through because of this shifting of energies might be even felt and reflected on your body. It's simply the hard work you're putting for this transformation. Yeah. So, Two of Pentacles. Wow. Okay, and let me just get some. Where is this taking us? Like, I'm surprised right now because, yeah. So, of course, I'm surprised because of the pentacle amount. Every card is related to that, except the World card. And so there is this gather energy, which is also a lot about earth, ground, But I wonder what the Two of Pentacles has to say for you right now. And that's why I'm just going to move on to the next card of this. Yeah, thank you. Chariot. Okay. Wow. Okay. Yeah, it's time for you anyway. So you're in this very hard-working process in which you're integrating this masculine energy within you making a stable ground for yourself to be able to rise in that and whatever direction you wish to go. But this is what your inner masculine really wants you to know, that you're ready to rise in whichever direction you wish to go. No? And yeah, it's kind of something like the word purpose just came to my mind. Feeling grounded enough to find your own purpose. Wow, this is big. Okay, and the Chariot, yeah, okay, so it's again, so this containment that you are providing to yourself, to your vulnerable side, so that your vulnerable side is ready for the journey. Wow. Wow. I mean, I knew this was going to be vulnerable and also deep. 8 of Pentacles, that you like, oh my God. Super deep, super consistent work. It's happening within you. King of Cups and vulnerable. I mean, this is so beautiful, so clear. I love the fact that I can simply provide to you the certainty that you are doing some hard work to build this stable ground. This stable ground is being built at the same time, and also people around you are helping you for that. Like, it's important that you know that you're not alone. But the one that's rising, like when you are rising from this let's say difficulty that has been to build a stable ground, you are going to be able to provide for the people that are around you. Like, you're so grateful to yourself and those around you that you're simply shining and rising and being vulnerable and comfortable with that vulnerability. I mean, wow. There's a lot of king energy, generosity, and there's especially this ground and vulnerable energy, and it's so beautiful and clear. And also, like the wings of a butterfly, like this the rising or rise card has a butterfly, and so it's a very gentle energy that is vulnerable, in the sense that the wings of the butterfly are very thin and gentle, and I get emotional. Like, yeah, so delicate, yeah. It's the world again. You're getting there. You're like yes, no, yes, you're ready to just step forward into and also integrate. This is what you're doing. You're integrating all the steps, all the hard work that you've been doing, and you're going to feel the safety in the world, safety in vulnerability. And 8 of Wands, okay. Yeah, and just being able to integrate this in yourself, in your vulnerability in yourself, being able to be comfortable in that vulnerability and expressing from there to the world, and a really nice interchange with you and the world about this vulnerable place that is also, it's not just vulnerable, delicate and beautiful in the every way that vulnerability can be, but it's also creative, it's magical, it's happy, it's optimistic. Yeah, you're regaining some sort of optimism also. So because it has been challenging, like if you did this much work and if you've been doing this much work, it's because some challenges came your way. And yeah, so I don't know what I was going to say. I had to acknowledge the challenge. And okay, what's inspiring you to move forward is changing also. So your vision is changing, and what's inspiring you to move forward is changing. And I think that's the reason for these challenges. You had to go through those challenges to be able to inspire yourself to believe in your own inspiration. Like, change what the world has told you that you should be like and just step into your own. This is because of the Ace of Swords in the reverse. That for me, it's a card of inspiration, mental clarity, like driven to build some story for yourself. This, no. But this is a shift because it's in the reverse, and this is simply how I do it. How I interpret it in this time, and also with the World card 2 times. There's this shift, going from one period of your life to another, and yeah, going also from a period to another period in which you worked a lot and healed, and then to another period in which you're safe, vulnerable, new inspiration, new communication, the way you simply express, like, move through the world. Yeah, with this 8 of Wands and the Lovers card. Beautiful. Beautiful way to close the reading, because is you encountering yourself, like you being comfortable with your image in the mirror, you integrating all of your journey, all of who you are, and this integration, like if you were merging in an integration, and then from that simply some type of wind allows you to fly. Lovers is also wind energy, so yeah. And I love it that it's in the same line as we have all the major arcanas here, which is also beautiful. Like, every line has its own importance. Every part of your path has its own meaning, its own importance. It's also a moment for you to recognize that every little thing that happened through your story has brought you to a place of beautiful integration with a deep knowledge and deep intuition and deep emotional world that you have within. And it has brought you so much of that you're ready to bring this vulnerability to the world. I mean, I really, really get like struck by readings like this, especially when I'm feeling kind of like when I felt confronted by something in the energetics with Chiron in Sagittarius, and I guess it was because it has been a tough type of work, or it required a lot of discipline to arrive there, and it might still require, but you are comfortable in that discipline also. You found like the kind of recipe to move through that, and even you are so inspired by your own ability to move through that inspiration is what now moves you naturally, allows you to move naturally. Okay, so I really like this reading. I really enjoyed being able to convey this message to you. I thank you for your energy, and if you if something resonates, please subscribe, stay for other readings. I will be doing different aspects, so just stay present, and all the best.